and it's the Altus. Altus, the Altus has been out before, but not in aluminum. So now it's an aluminum button lock, ambidextrous thumb studs, very fidget friendly, small, not huge knife, but let me see, Mordax time. No, it's smaller than the Mordax. How about its stablemate, the Sencut Citus? Citus, definitely bigger. Definitely bigger. So, how big is it? It's Nitro V blade. Basically a 3-inch blade, right? Overall, 7 inches. Wow. And this is a May 3rd release, 2023, May 3rd release for the Altus, as well as its brother, the Qubit. So you got the Qubit and the Altus, okay? And they're pretty much the same size. And the Qubit is new, okay? And it's also aluminum, deep carry, right or left hand. This is deep carry, right or left hand, okay? So what do you think? I like that Qubit. I really do. The Altus is neat as well. Feels a little heavier, doesn't it? Here's what it says on the box. Blue aluminum, Nitro V, blah, blah, blah. Comes with a pouch, stickers. And, I mean, it's long enough. I can get all my fingers on it, so that's okay. A little cutaway in here so I can strop, sharpen, do whatever. Thumb studs, so it's really fidgety because no flipper tab here, no front flipper. It's just thumb studs and a button lock. So you can do the button lock dance, right? Okay, as well. And it's centered. Feels solid. I mean, probably got ceramic bearings in it. It's like it just falls right back into place when you let it go with the button. I mean, just give it a little ding, and it's not bouncing off the stop or doing anything like that. So it's, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty nice. Okay, I got it to come out. Yeah, detent, it's good enough. It's good enough. I mean, you want it, since this is how you're going to have to open it, with thumb studs or reverse flick or something, or the button, which is easy. Yeah, probably don't want any more detent on it than that, so that's enough. You can get these in different colors. So, and by the way, will the knife be a knife? And let's get a piece of paper and see. I've been using the Qubit a bunch, and I haven't really been using this. So, yeah, this one's nice and sharp. Civivi, they make a good knife, don't they? And they're affordable. And these are not going to be terribly expensive either. Now, that's nice. Yeah, and, you can either buy it from Civivi or you can go to White Mountain Knives, get 10% off. LTK is the discount code, and they don't charge tax or shipping, so there's that. Yeah, that's deep carry, isn't it? Let me see. Okay, so you got that screw coming through, probably through that standoff and meeting it over there. That's like the Qubit does as well. Oh, and then you got your little lanyard piece in there. Well, you take that apart and you try and stand that lanyard thing up and put your halves back together without that falling over or dumping out on you. Let's see what else we got going. The button, and what do we got? We got a stop. Okay. And that rolls around that way. So there's the stop, and there's, okay, so that's how we're doing that. Okay, we got jimping on top of the blade. A blade that can do some piercing, slicing, kind of, and, it's a nice looking budget gent carry. There's no doubt about that. How much does it weigh? And 94 grams. No, that's not too bad. Let's kick it back around to ounces. 3.34 ounces. What's the qubit? I think it's 2.8. 2.8. This does feel heavier. You know what? That's probably because, look at that. There's a liner in here, right? Hold on. Okay, you got a little bit of pull there. Woo, baby. Oh, yeah, you got more steel. So yeah, no wonder it's heavier. It's heavier. But there's a difference there. You can check out my video on the qubit and see the disassembly on that. And we will disassemble this, so you'll be able to look at both videos and see the difference there. But yeah, so this is a bit heavier, and you can tell that, although the ergos are pretty good. Now, this is Nitro V, and this is 14C, so pick your poison, you know? I'll take 14C myself, but whatever. And they're both user steels, so, you know, in the overall scheme of things, I don't know that it's that significant to me, especially when we're thinking about the fact that it's a budget knife. It's not an expensive knife. And let me see, $72. This is 66, so it's a little bit less expensive, but not much. So it doesn't make that big a deal. And it's $7 a day, so you're in the what, mid-60s or something like that, because $7 off with LTK code and Nitro V, blah blah blah, and you can get them in blue and green and God only know that's burgundy G10. Okay, and is that green my card? I don't know. It cut it off over there. Quercia wood, black G10. God, it just keeps going, right? What else? What else we got? Oh, that was a return. Okay. Oh, well, see, they've been out for a while, so they were in G10 and whatever. But this is aluminum time, so that's the way they're rolling with them now, and I think that's a great idea. I like that. But no, I mean, the Altus, yeah, it's good. It's a good little knife, easy carry. But the Qubit, that's going to be mine. That's going to be my favorite right there, the Qubit, between the two of them. I just like the flow of this better. I don't know. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. And and in this box, by the way, and if you want to check it out, you do get a zipper pouch. You get some stickers in here. Okay, right here, microfiber cloth, paperwork, plastic that it comes in. Okay, all that in here in a box. So for no more than you're paying after discount, probably $60-something, you're in good shape. Let's see, reverse grip, yeah, no problem. But yeah, I'm not having any problems with it being loose or, you know, out of sorts here. No, it's centered. Fit and finish is good on these knives. I think Civivi does a great job. I mean, they're one, if not the best budget brand around. They're really close. They're in the top 3. And yeah, fidget friendly as well. Yeah, about a ½ inch thick, 0.49 at 12.5 millimeters. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, 2.5 millimeter blade stock, 0.1 of an inch. So this one's 0.49, and the Qubit, I think it's thinner. I think it's more like 0.46. No, it's 0.42. So this is thinner. I think the blade stock is thinner as well. See, 0.07 at 2 millimeter. This is definitely thinner, lighter, thinner blade stock, etc. Okay, and a little bit less expensive, and obviously 14C. For some reason, I still like it. I still like it. This one, though, a little bit more sophisticated, I'd say. A little bit more complexity to the design, if that's up to you. And, you know, this flow here, it doesn't quite make it, does it? And I think it's just the setup of the way it rotates around to the stop. Stop's kind of set way forward here. If you look at both these knives, look at the stop is way up here. The stop is way back here, further back. Don't know why the setup's different like that, but it is. Well, let's pop this puppy apart, see what it looks like on the inside. And usually they're running number 8s on the body. Yeah, they are. And this should stay stable because under the cap here, there's a bump and it sits down over a bump and a notch and a bump. And so it keeps this cap from spinning, keeps the pivot from spinning. And they got some thread locker on there, didn't they? And let's take this, and I know we're gonna have to take at least one screw on the pocket clip because it's going into that standoff. But I think once we release that, that'll come off now. Okay, that's a longer screw, that's for sure. This one, it probably just screws into that liner underneath it, which, yeah, it's got some depth to it. And here it comes. Here's your outer aluminum scale, and then you've got this liner. Here's your spring for your button. Okay, but you have this. You don't have any internal screws. Wow, tell you what, we got whatever it is. We got plenty of lube on there. I think we got that taken care of. Let's take this off if we can. And so there's our liner. So that's the difference, and that's going to be the difference in the weight too, right? But this one's probably going to have a bit more, you know, structural fortitude. And yeah, it says Nitro V right there. And there's your ceramic bearings, and there's your button, and there's your bearings. Button, bearings, and then of course, knock the little lanyard pin that goes in here. Okay, pop this. Ooh, I don't know, that was stuck on there pretty good. Under this little cap somewhere in here is a notch right there. There's that notch, and it fits up with that bump right there, so it keeps from spinning, and that's how that captures that pivot, and we're good there. So there's our blades, our screws, and everything. And we got the Altus throwed back together, and it's working just fine. I like it. I like the color. It's a nice, inexpensive, easy carry EDC Nitro V, just for you and me. And here it is. Take care, my friends. We are Love Them Knives. So you guys, stay sharp.